Hello everybody, welcome to stream number 25, quarter of a century not out. I think that's the first time in my life I've made a cricket reference, but anyway, welcome to another stream guys. Sorry for not being able to stream last week. I won't be able to stream next week either, so I'm really glad you could all join us this time, Matt, and fantastic to see we've already got 8 out of 12 players already in. So if you do want to join us and you are on Xbox, there are 4 slots remaining, guys, so please do get in quick. And I'm going to get this game started nice and quickly. Awesome to see that Game Pass has boosted player counts. I see new gamer tags every single week. So that's awesome to see. And don't stress if you can't get in right away. We normally have, a few people drop out as the night goes on. So it's not do or die, but yeah, certainly best to get in early if you can. But wonderful to see everybody in chat as well. I've seen a few map requests come through already, guys. I have made notes of those, so thank you. Let me have a see. Who have we got? We got Hayden, Eco, Hinzition. Sorry, mate. I appreciate you being here, even if I can't do your name justice. Excalibur, hello. I've got your gamer tag noted down as well, mate, to check out one of your maps. We got Chris. Hey, Chris, good to see you, my friend. Locus as well, welcome back. Excellent. Hopefully I haven't missed anyone. Hey, Braddles, good to see you, buddy. How are you? We have missed you dearly. In fact, we were quite concerned about you a few streams back, so we're glad you're doing okay, mate. Are you in the lobby as well? Yes, you are, and you're on my team. True Perth comrade. Good to see you, mate. And we've got Stevie here as well. Good to see you, Steve. Excalibur's forgot the name of their new map. Oh. Yes, no, welcome back, Braddles. We have missed you dearly, my friend. Excellent. So, we're starting off as we normally do with one of my maps, and then we'll get into all your requests. Start of the night, often a little bit interrupted as I'm noting down different map names and different requests, but once we've got all the admin work out of the way, we can focus on playing some maps. And speaking of admin, I'm actually going to take a few notes down here. Chris is up for one of his maps. YS, who else have we got? We got Farm. Oh, okay, yeah, Tater Tat didn't get a chance to play their map last week. Excellent, just making note of that. Persity Paintball, we can do that, Braddles. Haven't played that in a while. I actually nearly reused the Persity Paintball thumbnail for this week's stream, but I decided to try and stop being lazy and get a new thumbnail. Which involves me pausing my streams, looking for a decent shot that can be used as a thumbnail background. I'm a lot more handcrafted, or I take a lot more care in my actual video thumbnails. Speaking of which, guys, I will hopefully have a video to you guys either tomorrow night or Monday night. I've got gameplay. Finally, I've got gameplay of Up and Over, my latest track in Forza Horizon 5. So I know a lot of you guys are here for Far Cry, but if you have been enjoying the Forza speed build content, I've got gameplay coming of that one very soon for you. It's also a bit of a different style. I'm doing a bit of live commentary, so you can hear my steering wheel whirling in the background and me trying not to curse the AI as they bash me into walls left, right, and center. Speaking of cursing people, Ghostman is very much frustrating me here because he is dodging my bullets. Not that that is a difficult thing to do. I am not the best at ranged combat in Far Cry. But yeah, we haven't played this map in a long time. I think this was my second ever map in Far Cry. Well, in Far Cry 5 at least, and this was the one we always reference where I put all this time and effort into placing these walls correctly, and they're destructible. If only I knew at the time. Let's give an Emma a chuckle in the background if you heard that too. Right, but we've got some proper trench warfare going on here, actually. Hey, there we go, we got somebody. Which is good. This is kind of how I hope for the map to play, and I think we're being flanked on the left, Spicy Pickle. We are, mate. Yes, he spotted them. Excellent. That was lucky, actually, because there's a few seconds delay, so I'm glad Spicy was onto it. Oh, we got Upstage. Upstage, I feel like that's a new gamer tag. If not, welcome back. And if it is your first time, thank you for joining us. Hey, hello. By the way, special shout out. Where is he? Where is he? Is he here? Yes, he is. Spurs Boys on the opposite team. Spurs Boys is the famed creator of that Duck Hunt map that we play a lot. That I mentioned a few times. So good to have him with us. Also a fellow Perthian, albeit through coming to Perth rather than being from Perth, but we'll forgive you, George. But yes, no, it's good to see a few old familiar faces back in here, especially with Braddle's back as well. It's good to see. Excellent. I was spotting a few more chat requests, and that's just as well I die, because I need to write those ones down. Who have we got? Clan War. Okay, we can have a look at that. Excellent. Now, just a heads up, team. I think we are pretty much already maxing out the map requests for tonight, so you are welcome to pop some ideas down in the chat, but just no promises. I think we're probably going to struggle to get to all of them that I've got listed already, but I will do my best. We'll be going for about an hour and a half. I mean, I don't know what time it is now, probably like an hour and 20 from here on in, I guess. But yeah, I'll try my best to get to the maps as much as possible, guys. Truth be told, now that I normally put on my own maps as a bit of a lobby starter, as I wait for everybody to come in, but given that lobbies fill up so quickly these days, I can probably get away with just jumping into your request right away. The whole logic behind it was, obviously with my own maps, I can pick a map that I know suits a certain number of players, whereas for maps that you guys suggest that I might not be familiar with, I'm always worried about, you know, putting on a massive map even when we've only got like 6 players in the lobby at the start of a night. But once again, because of the way it's filling up so quickly these days, we can probably just dive straight into the deep end. We were very lucky to get away with that one. Upstage got a nice little flank on us. Way, good shot, Rakith. Hey, Max Metal Power. Hey, Min Distortion here as well. Awesome, guys. David Cohen. Yes, we are on Xbox Series X. The only restriction is that you have to be on Xbox. You can still play with us even if you're on Xbox One. At least that's my understanding. I don't think we've ever had dramas with that. But yeah, sadly, you do have to be on the Xbox platform at the very least. Frustrating limitation. And and there's George in chat just commenting on his travels to Perth, saying it was a long boat ride. Who shot me from the right-hand side? Oh, no, I see them. Oh, it is. It's the man himself. There we go. Gotcha, Spurs. Now, this is time for my usual disclaimer, because I can just picture George being very upset with the way that panned out. As the host, guys, I often do get a little bit lucky with the connection privileges, just the way Far Cry works. So if I go any major sprees tonight, its chances are largely in part to a preferable connection structure rather than any actual real talent at the game. So I'm just putting that out. I'm admitting it up front for you guys. And by the same token, hopefully you guys joining us from all around the world don't have too bad of a connection experience. Obviously there's always a little bit of lag, but it doesn't sound like it's ever unplayable for most people. So fingers crossed we have another smooth night in that way. Apollyon, welcome, mate. Still playing? You're still waiting for me to play one of your maps? Oh, please, you know, if it's a multiplayer map, you're most welcome to request it in chat. I was just saying earlier that, unfortunately, we're probably already maxed out the requests tonight. Oh, can I not get under there? No, I can't. Damn, who created this map? Terrible. Terrible prop placement, Sam. But yeah, sadly, we're kind of maxed out the requests tonight, I believe. We might run out of time to get to all of them. But next time we're streaming, which should be in about 2 weeks, all go into plan. Oh, there's that weird tree glitch. Yeah, just pop in the request nice and early as soon as the stream starts, and then we should hopefully get to one of your creations. Usual disclaimers about it having to be a PvP map. We don't do solo and co-op maps on stream. Although Halloween is approaching, and I am keen. Its timelines are a little tight, but the next community creations that's currently active is underwater and ocean theme maps. But after that one, I'm keen to do another horror showcase. a Halloween special for community creations, and I think if you guys are up for it, I'd love to play through those on stream for you guys. I think it could be fun just as a bit of a once-off, playing through your horror creations. Because yeah, the way I currently do community creation videos, which is, you know, it's like a post-commentary, very analytical, probably takes some of the fun out of a horror-style map. Whereas obviously you guys would get my live reactions to whatever abominations you throw my way. So yeah, so let me know if you guys are keen for that. I think it could be fun. Oh yeah, people bro. I feel like we need to get like a bingo card going, and people bro has in chat ticked one of the bingo boxes, if there was such a thing, which is just discussing how cool an editor would have been in Far Cry 6 with tanks and cars and all that good stuff. I fully agree with your pain, you. I don't think you're going to find a single person in this chat that isn't upset that Far Cry 6 didn't have an editor. By the way, Apollyon. Sorry, I do need to get some confidence saying your name. Again, we might not get to that map tonight, but I will try to make note of it for next time. Please do remind me next stream if I do forget, because it'll be about 2 weeks away. Alrighty. First one out of the way, we are now entering into the request territory. Big shout out, by the way, guys. Great to see 23 people here on stream. Wonderful to see you all. We are going to move on to Martian Arena 2, in fact. Who requested this one? I believe this was their first map, wasn't it? If I'm recalling correctly, this one is a fairly destructible environment, and they were trying to get the right balance, destructible versus invincible assets. This is the one. Spicy pickle, here we go. Oh, have I got... maybe I have got the wrong one. It's certainly changed a lot visually if I'm thinking of the wrong one. And how you doing? Good. You are across that flank nice and early. I didn't actually see the final score. I was looking at my notepad so much that I didn't even look at the final score. If anyone could let us know what that final score was in chat, that would be appreciated. Because, you know, we're very much about the competitive play here on SamBuilds. Excellent. I hope I picked the right one. This is number 2, isn't it? Sorry, I'm feeling very, I feel like my multitasking skills are very poor tonight. Ah, no, it is the one I was thinking of. It's just gone through a substantial transformation. The surrounding asset work is looking cool. Oh, what are they? Oh, they're smoke grenades. Okay. They could be useful. Now, smoke grenades are questionable in Far Cry 5. They either do everything or they do nothing. There's no in between, and I think the nothing card has been drawn on this occasion. Right, there's a watchtower too. This is interesting. A lot of development has gone into this map since we last played it. Ooh, Max Metal Power. A Welcome to Linux 2. I do remember Welcome to Linux. Very cool. I would certainly like to see that. Now, where is the other team? I think that is the next question. Ah, here we go. Spursy's in my sight. Yes. Whoa, there is a vehicle somewhere. I heard the horn. But yeah, we are just absolutely everywhere, blue team, right now. I wonder where... Oh, okay, so red must be spawning out in this direction. Yeah, they are. Alright, I sense a little bit of spawn trapping about to happen here. Spicy Pickles, you need a gunner. I would very much like... Thank you. I'd very much like to fill that role. We have 2 open slots, guys, and red team could do with an extra 2 players to balance the teams out, so... Once again, oh, that feels dangerous. If you are on Xbox, you are welcome to join us. It's an open lobby called SamBuilds Live. Right, only problem with Martian terrain, really difficult to gun from a vehicle on it. I really think this could derail the plans to colonize Mars. Okay, this has not gone well. I feel like I'm letting down Spicy quite badly. Spicy, I'm going to be able to do more for you out of the vehicle, I suspect. It's not you, it's me. Oh, okay. There we go. I think that's an example of where my slight connection advantage has paid dividends. Hey, Min's in game with us as well. Thank you, Min. All right, now I'm going to get away from here because I don't want to be spawn trapping. Although I will try to act in self-defense on my way out. I like the terrain work. Well, it's difficult to obviously aim in a vehicle's gun over this stuff. It does look really cool. Provides a lot of cover as well. It's like really aggressive terrain that feels out of this world, but it's not so aggressive that it's difficult to walk over. So that's been done really well. And this is the destructible element of the map. I want to give this a little look. So far it's all looking very intact, but we haven't fought that much in here. Still got 2 slots open on the red team, guys, if anyone is keen to join. I'm hearing explosions. Ah, yes, here we go. No, it certainly is destructible. Hey, I'm Ricky. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. It's also given me the opportunity to make sure the audio cues are working for me. If you guys don't know, I have the strangest streaming technical setup you've ever seen. I won't go into detail on it yet again. I feel like I've given you guys the rundown plenty of times. But sometimes certain things don't work as planned, like the audio cues when I get notifications. But it's all in working order. I really do like this this inside area here. I'm hoping we get a bit more fighting in here as the... Whoa! Oh, good shot. He got me. I was just going to say, I hope we get more fighting in here as the session goes on, but we certainly are starting to get some action in here. Yeah, any feedback for the creator, please feel free to put it in chat. I'm not sure if this is still a work in progress or if this is the final version. I think they got a bit unlucky with the spawn killing early on there. Sometimes, depending on player counts, you know, the match can just get a bit unweighted. But fortunately, it's starting to look like the red team are able to push out their spawn a bit more. But yeah, I can see that really centralized spawning being a challenge. Perhaps one thing I'd recommend is like having another little base to the left and right for both teams. And that way it just spreads out the spawning location. And, you know, if I were to pretending this is the red team spawn, if I was shooting them, all of a sudden I've now got to worry about the left and right, which just discourages or makes it much harder to spawn traps. So that's the only recommendation I would pass on at this stage. Yeah. Oh, and thanks, Rekith. Thanks very much, my friend. And yeah, Eco's in chat as well, also saying spawn trap is one of the things. However, check that out, guys. I had no idea you could go all the way up there. And there's cluster ammo. Where has the cluster ammo come from? Okay, we've got a bit of a fight going here with George. Where's he gone? Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Ah, good job. And Chris, yeah, absolutely. If you got a Mars map, always worth trying to turn it into a PvP map. Get double the value. Map creation is a long and time-consuming process. So if you can get both a PvP and a solo/co-op experience out of a single creation, even if it has to be adjusted a little bit, it's always worth it. Like Clean House, I think I was only about halfway through that build when I ever considered converting it into a multiplayer map as well. And while I won't claim it to be the nicest gameplay in the world, it's certainly an entertaining experience. Not always for the right reasons. Oh my goodness, the cluster ammo. Who is firing away with that? There must be a mortar or something up. Ah, I wonder if it's where the fireworks are. Next time we play this map, I'm going to have to go exploring the outer edges and see where all these explosions are coming from. Uh-oh. I was going to say I was getting shot from the side. People Bro saying, oh, Hayden's confirmed that was a work in progress, by the way. But it's coming along really nicely. That's come a long way since the first time we played it. So thank you for that map suggestion. Next up, we've got a bit of a Duck Hunt-esque kind of map. But not Duck Hunt as you know. I think we had played this one, actually, that I'm about to load up before on stream. But it has been a long time if we did. Total snipe. I'm just going to do snipe for now. I think that'll be enough to bring it up. Here it is. So this one is, as the name would suggest, it's Wipeout inspired. It's actually got a lot of plays there. 369. Nice, George. Let's load it up. So this one's kind of Duck Hunt, you know, traditional Duck Hunt, but kind of morphed with Wipeout. So yeah, it's an obstacle course. You've got the sniper nest in the middle. And for those of us that are running the course, I assume I'm running the course. Yes, I am. We'll be able to, if we complete the course, we get an RPG we can use to kill the ducks. Or, no, not the ducks, the hunters. And that's how you kind of balance the score out. But it's quite a challenging obstacle course. And he's done the one thing I mentioned right away when I first saw this map. Even when it was being built, he's just nailed the Wipeout aesthetic, even naming the obstacles and stuff like that. So yeah, it's definitely a unique creation. I love the way the structure is given as well to the course. With like the, what's it called? Like the supports, the beams, whatever you want to call them. And yeah, the sniper nest is over there. I just risked a sniper shot. But rather kindly, Spurs, or George, has actually put a lot of the names down from the original crew that we used to all play together a lot before I started streaming. So that's a cool little throwback. I actually forgot all those names were down there. And you can see every now and then you do get a bit of a guard with some glass. But I find as the course goes on, this one in particular is a really difficult one to complete without being sniped. And in fact, I think this next one is the worst. So let's see what we can do. We're going to go around to the left to give us a little bit of cover. Not that it lasts very long. Hey, and we're down. Truth be told, could have gone worse. We got pretty far. And people, bro, I've been meaning to answer your question for ages. Do you know what? I never actually completed the Far Cry 5 DLCs. I was so obsessed with the editor. So I think I'll only speak from the asset point of view that came with the DLCs. Ooh, tricky one. I've seen a lot of amazing... I've seen a lot of amazing maps built with the Vietnam assets. So I'd agree with you on Hours of Darkness. But I have heard really good things about the Far Cry 5 DLCs. Here we go, this is where the ladder is. If that's wordsmith, it's kind of Duck Hunt. It's the structure of Duck Hunt, but with the obstacles of Wipeout. Oh, damn, Rick got me again. Max Metal Power and experiencing some pretty high pings. Sorry about that, mate. Mentioned at the start of the stream, it's always a little bit of a factor. It's never normally catastrophic though, so sorry to hear that. Oh, for those of you stuck in water, there are ladders. So if you do go in the drink, if you swim back towards the start of the obstacle, there we go, I'm going to give you an example. Let's pretend that was on purpose. You'll often see there's a ladder, so Tiger Ninja's found it here. Naturally, there's not a ladder at the end of the obstacle, otherwise you could just get past them all. But yeah, if you do fall into the water, there's normally ladders back to start of that same obstacle. So you can get out. Oh no, we just lost Tiger Ninja again. Right, liking? Are either of us going to make it through? I've mentioned this one's one of the riskier ones. We're going to go around that one. Yes. Alright. The Perth crew on a charge. Little teabag for good luck. It's always nervous when you go up an obstacle and it just goes quiet and you just know they're ready to snipe you when you pop your head up. Okay, that worked really well. Come on, I'm very close. In fact, we're at the stage now where we're getting hurt. It's one of the balancing mechanics that Spurs Boys has on this map. And when you get close, you start taking damage. Oh, are we going to make that? We're not. Oh, no. Nah, I'm done. Damn it. I should have swung back and gone for more momentum. Damn it. Oh, fat words. Fat swords. There you go. That's what I'm going to say the name. I really struggle when people have like long names and there's no dashes or spaces. Damn, I didn't get far. Fat sword wound up in the in the drink as well. Oh, we've lost another one too by the stairs. So far, I don't think any of us have made it. Oh, there you go. Spicy pickle coming in clutch. Right as I say. Good job. I was just about to say, if anyone does make it to the end, look for the RPG, but Spicy has nailed it. So yeah, you can see it's the thing I always find most impressive about Duck Hunt style maps, especially the ones created by George. Didn't know you could go over those red obstacles. Is the balancing act. Like you've really got to make the course the correct. Damn it, Keith. You've really got to make the course like the correct length. So that it kind of balances out by the time players get there. There's just a lot of factors to try and make it even for everybody. I think this course is probably slightly skewed towards the snipers, perhaps more so than the original Duck Hunt. But as I say that, we've now got near even scores. Although we have. Yes, we have uncovered one of the challenges with this particular creation, and that's the RPG can fall into the sniper nest, which results in some of the chaos you've just witnessed. But I think it runs out of ammo. Am I right in saying that? So hopefully... Yes. I don't know, it doesn't look promising. But yes, it does somewhat break the map when the snipers get hold of that RPG. But yeah, I think... oh no, it just walked right off. I think George has tried many times to try and limit the possibility of that. Oh my goodness. And sadly the cluster ammo, regardless if the map is on, can break Far Cry. Fortunately, we don't have any guns or anything, but that cluster ammo can lead to like aiming down sights not working correctly and all that kind of stuff. Ooh, that was a big jump. George saying, yeah, didn't know the RPG falls in, rip. Well, fortunately, we've only got about 3 minutes left. Had they not got hold of the RPG, it would have been a really fun 3 minutes, but sadly I think it's kind of broken it. Yeah, without the RPG, this map works great, but sadly they've got hold of it. So last 3 minutes are going to be a bit of a mess. That's okay. Perhaps now that you're back on Far Cry, George, maybe we can see if we can re-engineer that area. Damn it! It's always Rick and Keith. Apollyon, server name, it's an open server, it's SamBuilds Live is the server name. Damn, that cluster ammo is just brutal. It probably wouldn't be as bad if it was just a normal... Oh my god, there's two of them. 2 RPGs. And we're all spawning over here as well. This was another interesting thing we noticed. Spawn points over here rather than at the proper starting location. But I mean, I'll take any advantage we can get because we're not getting through that wall of explosions. No chance. And Fat Swordsmith has just made a very good point. If we all stay in the spawn, at least we'll limit the score damage at the end of the game. Actually, truth be told, if we do keep getting killed though, the game will end a little bit sooner. And that's no critique of the map, George. It's just a bit unlucky that RPG has fallen in there. Sadly, it does sort of break the map. But you guys enjoyed the sort of first 5 minutes of what the normal gameplay experience is like, so as long as that RPG can be taken out of the equation for the sniper team, you guys can sort of see the fun you can have on this map. We're just going to have a little raid party over here. We are surprisingly protected, although I get the feeling I've jinxed us now. That sword saying I'm going on strike. Can we fall off here? No, there's invisible walls. Alright, should we all do a mad dash? See who can get the furthest? There's a bit of latency on the stream, so yeah, George saying, yeah, I should probably fix that. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, Karma, I've got to the second red ball, the third, the fourth. Okay, I got to the fourth ball and I actually got sniped rather than RPG'd. Has anyone got further? You have to let me know in chat because I can't see. Oh, Chris Potter, I think he's got the record right now in terms of since we started this RPG version of the game. No, Chris Potter has certainly taken the lead on that one. And Fat Sword died on the first ball. But yes, while it didn't work out on that occasion, George, I have no doubt we'll try and see if we can re-engineer that issue and see if we can rule out the game breaking in the future. But the next map I've got on the list is one I don't even know how to say, but I'll type it in. Excuse me. And George is in chat, by the way, guys, so Hayden said I take credit for the first RPG. But yeah, sorry, I was just catching up on chat there. But yeah, no, hopefully George can fix that one. PHAE is... Sorry, I'm just spelling out loud. AE or EA? AE. D-R-A? There we go. It auto-completed, so it must be a real word. Crash Day. Here we go. I think it was Crash Day. I'm pretty sure it's Crash... There's a few here. I'm pretty sure it's this one. I do remember this one, actually. It's a fun map. Hayden's also asking with his Mars map earlier on if we think the outer area would be a good thing to add. He's just talking about the map limits there. I think, yeah, where the terrain starts climbing up really high, I think that's probably a good spot to limit the game boundary. But then again, I didn't really explore those outer extremities, so I'm careful to comment either way, to be honest, until I explore again and see what's out there. But generally speaking, in terms of good gameplay sizes, yeah, definitely try not to make your map too big, because obviously Far Cry is limited to 12 players. So yeah, a few factors to consider. But this is a really sweet map, this one, guys. Reminds me of like the Pillar of Autumn from Halo. I don't think it's inspired by that, but just the general vibe of it. It is so impressive, because the Mars assets are really tricky to work with. Sorry, I'm just pausing for a future thumbnail here. I just need the notifications to stop in the bottom left. I need a clean screen. Liking, your gamer tag's ruining my thumbnail. Min, you too. Here we go. Any moment. Any moment. It's so annoying how it just repeats everyone's joined the game. I might just let that chill for a moment. Oh, there we go. And we're down. And Apollyon, yeah, server is full, my friend, but it does open up throughout the night. I'm sure there will be a spot within a good 10 minutes or so that we normally have someone drop out every sort of game or so. So yeah, hang in there if you are really keen on playing with us. Hopefully a spot becomes available. And Excalibur, yes, we can search by creator, my friend. I think I've got your name on the list to search for. It's a very sensitive search tool in Far Cry 5, but it does work as long as you get your inputs bang on. Right, let's see if we can get our thumbnail here, boys. No, we can't. Erasm got me. Okay, I might have to try a less intense spot. By the way, the thing I think obviously, the draw of this map is that crashed ship in the middle, but the terrain work is also really nice on the outer extremities. I'm using that word a lot tonight, aren't I? Outer extremities. It sounds really technical. I'm going to get a few nice angles of this and see if we can get a good thumbnail for the future. Here we go. This isn't a bad one. No gamer tags to ruin it either. Oh, getting shot from behind. Alright, I should probably actually try and help the team out now. Gotcha, Spurs. I saw another one up there. It's Min. He's down as well. Oh, is that an enemy? No, it's Tiger Ninja. There's also quite a few explosive... oh, is that an enemy? It is. Also quite a few explosive items inside here, so you got to watch where you shoot. Ghostman is down. Alright, good. I feel like I'm contributing a bit more now. My game just stuttered, by the way. I really hope this thing doesn't crash on me. It's only ever happened once on stream from memory. Oh wow, I didn't know you could get all the way out there. Thank you, Min, for highlighting the outer limits of the map. That might even be where they spawn. Ah, good shot, Spurs. Yeah, and Excalibur is definitely getting the Halo vibes as well. And Hayden, very, very selflessly, is volunteering to leave the game for anyone that does want to hop in. So, obviously, Hayden, love having you here, mate, but that's a very selfless thing to do. So, if someone in chat is trying to join us in game, let Hayden know, and he sounds like he'd be willing to hop out the lobby for you. Very selfless. Oh, who have we got here? Whoa, that's what I meant about being careful where you shoot. In fact, that blinded me so much that I lost sight of Min and he got away, he got the jump on me. There you go, we got Apollyon taking you up on that. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to the sci-fi guns. They're just so little recoil, it's hard to go past them. And George in chat, yes I have, I've seen the leaks. Halo Forge is looking very exciting. They've taken their sweet old time with it, but it looks like they're gonna deliver. Obviously we don't know the full details, but it looks like there's asset scaling, so you can shrink and expand assets in terms of their size. Looks like there's going to be weather effects, looks like there might even be forgeable AI, so NPCs. No, my dream is that you can make like almost like Far Cry solo and co-op experiences in Forge, but we'll see. Obviously nothing official just yet, but it's all looking very exciting from the information that is getting out there. And hopefully we're able to get our hands on that by the end of the year. But I don't think they've confirmed an exact release date for it. Wait, hello. Oh, we've got a nice little flank going on here. I've got the eagle. Even in space, the eagle is a hassle. Actually, this might be Earth. Just because it's a spaceship doesn't mean it's not Earth. Maybe it was on a mission to go to some far distant land and then just failed on the takeoff. It's a very considerate spaceship though. The way it crashed makes for a great multiplayer, man. Oh, and these hot springs are really cool as well. I forgot to mention these. These are really nice the way this is done. The colours are really cool. Here you go. It's another decent thumbnail potential. There we go. Cool. But yeah, it must be tricky to do maps like this. I think I've mentioned it last time we played this. Did you build the actual spaceship and then select it in chunks and then broke it apart from there? Did you build the whole thing first and then break it? Or did you kind of build it already broken, if that makes sense? Because like for me, I would really struggle to build something straight away in its broken state. Oh my goodness, alien. Like, it's hard to... When you don't know how something should look normally, it's hard to imagine what it should look like destroyed, if that makes sense. Whereas if you've already got the complete thing, you're like, oh yeah, well it would break here, there, and you know, you can kind of take it apart that way. But yeah, this is just such a, like, the thing that impresses me is that you can see how it would all fit together still. It's really impressive. Dark Knight in Chatsen is a similar map like this as well. Very much a different map, but it's another crashed spaceship out there. Hey Predator, good to see you, mate. And thanks Hayden as well, mate. Once again, very selfless hopping out to let Apollyon in. Oh no, has Apollyon actually made it in? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the Apollyon is his gamer tag as well. Either way, hopefully you guys get in. Ah, Eco has confirmed. Yes, he built the whole thing for Spaceport. That's right. I thought I recognized the ship and then broke it apart. That's another good example of getting the most out of your maps. Obviously, a substantial amount of work has gone into the crashed version of this ship, but I'm sure having that existing ship from your original Spaceport map definitely would have given you a head start. So, not only can full-blown developers, I'm looking at you, Ubisoft, reuse assets, we as map makers can do it too. Alright, I'm going to go off mic for a second, guys. I'm just going to have a quick drink. Alright, back on the mic. Yes, my mic is indeed open. Let's see what we can do with a Blood Dragon sniper rifle. And no, I mean, the main reason I actually picked this class was to see it does explosive arrows. And Eco, you have disappointed me, my friend. But to be fair, you're probably guaranteed decent gameplay not having explosive arrows. And now I'm kind of screwed because I'm not that good sniping in this game. I did notice with my sniping skills, or sniping success rate, I'm not going to use the word skill, did improve when I activated the FPS boost mode in Far Cry 5. The extra frames certainly do help. Definitely noticed an improvement, but sadly not even that is enough for me to overcome my lack of sniping talents in this game. Oh no, and Apollyon has confirmed he didn't get in. Damn. Hopefully the spot opens up soon, mate. And Eco also providing some sort of further background on this map in chat if anyone's interested. Oh, there we go. We got a sniper kill. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna... Yes! I was hoping he was close enough. Alright, I'm gonna stick to the outer edges of this map, I think. It's working out well for me so far. Where did you go? There you are. Oh no. And can I... Oh, I was trying to get the assassination. If he gets both of us, this is going to be horrifically... Oh, did you see that shot? I am very proud of that. That was a quick scope on Far Cry. You saw it here first. Or at least you saw my first one. I was so close to absolutely choking that. And then got lucky with a quick scope at the end. Awesome to see 30 people tuned in, by the way. I think that's the largest stream viewership we've ever had at once. That's awesome to see. So a big welcome to you all. I always say, some people are like me, I'm normally pretty quiet when I watch streams. I don't normally... It's probably a bad thing to admit because it's always good to have an active chat, but I'm always pretty quiet. I normally just chill, listen into the background. So if there's anyone that's obviously... happy to have you all here, but also a big special shout out to anyone that is kind of like me and isn't necessarily commenting or playing, but just tuning in. So appreciate all of you. And that staircase is steep. That's more like a water slide. There we go. We got Keith again. There's some fun weapon choices on this map, actually. Steve64B, the ship had too much budget, that's why it crashed. It was over budgeted. Oh. Damn it. Exiled, hold still for me, buddy. Yeah. Bit taller. Yeah, that'll do. No. 2 seconds, I got one more shot left. Oh, just a fraction too high. Hayden's got a pretty cool map idea there, or one that he actually created. Spaceship in the sky with weak points. Just an explosive target with enemies beside. So you destroyed all of the targets through the explosives, if I'm interpreting that one correctly. It's a cool map concept. Right, now, next one is actually not a specific map, but just one by the creator. So we got Midnight Gamer from there. Midnight Gamer. The Zs at the start have completely thrown off the auto completion. Damn it. No results. Just want to confirm you are indeed on Xbox. Your map either had to be made on Xbox or ported over using Map Swapper. I'll just pop it in one more time. See if that comes up. No, okay, we might have to move on to the next one, but if we have time I'll try and circle back. Next one we got is oh, was I... Oh, hang on a minute. Was I searching by map name? Sorry, let me fix this. Midnight... Sorry, this is always an awkward phase of the stream. I might have been searching under... Yeah, ZZ, which I've done. Midnight Gamer. Yeah, it's not showing up, mate. Not showing up. You are on Xbox, are you, Excalibur? Alright, next one we got is... Chris... 1978, I believe you are, mate. Let's see, and we can pick and choose from Chris's maps. Yes, here we go. We did the racing map last stream, so let's mix it up. Kill Everyone is, despite the ominous name, is actually a really fun map. Mummy's also good. Floor 39 is a bit intense. Lockdown's also good. Oh, there's a lot of good maps, but I have a soft spot for this one. This one's fun. It's got a fair decent number of plays too. This is a nice intense one. Oh, Chris, you've done a drag racing map on FH5. I will have to check that out. Please, please let me know what the share code is, and I'll have to take a look into that. I have another Forza Horizon project coming to the channel soon after the gameplay of Up and Over goes out in the next few days. And I'm very excited by. Can't wait to share. And that will go up as a speed build as well. There's a lot of content in the backlog, guys, but I'm trying to get it out for you. Content production has been a little bit slow. Turns out wedding planning is quite an intensive process, so that has eaten into some of my my video production time. And I've just been exhausted, to be honest, so I feel like I'm getting back on the horse with the proper videos. I love streaming and catching up with you guys every week, but also want to make sure I'm getting proper videos out as much as I can too. Right, Rick Keith, down you go. Got Erasm standing next to the extremely dodgy bathroom. Most of you will know what I mean, but I'm not going to look in there because I'll get demonetized. Simple as that. Oh, we got someone dressed up as Vars here. Ah, damn it. Right, chat is very fast tonight, guys, so apologies if I have missed anyone in chat. It's always a good problem to have. Fat Swordsman, have I got your map request? I might have missed it, to be honest, Matt. I have to go and double check. But the list is looking pretty full at the moment, I'm sorry to say. I don't even know what time it is. Yeah, Matt, I'm going to corner camp here. Ooh, who was that? That was Spurs. This is a really cool map. It's such a good, intense little battle zone. That was a very fun double kill, that was. Oh no, Spurs getting the drop on me there. Oh, we've kind of pushed them into their spawn here, but they're putting up a good fight. Here we go, up here. We've got the high ground now as well. Alright, I feel a bit cheeky. We've really locked them into their spawn there. Can you get up in the watchtower? I can't remember. You can. Alright. Don't think I've ever actually done this. And Steve confirming he can't find that name on the other platforms either, so just double check that gamer tag is correct, my friend. Could explain why we couldn't find the map. I tried a few times. Definitely double check that I was actually typing into the map list as well, and not the into the creator's name section rather than the map name. I have done that in the past accidentally. Searched in the wrong box. Dark Knight made spaceship stuff back on Far Cry 2. Oh my goodness, though they would have been botched. Those assets definitely didn't lend themselves to sci-fi. But hats off to you for giving it a good crack. Had they shut down Far Cry 2's multiplayer servers now? I think I remember reading they had. Bit of a somber topic, that one, but yeah, I think they shut them down, didn't they? I know they shut down a whole bunch of servers recently, Ubisoft. And a minute, we're catching up on Keith here. Keith, hold still. I want to assassinate you. Yep. The only reason why I feel comfortable doing that is that I know I've got a few seconds delayed on stream, otherwise he would have... When I first started streaming, I was really worried people would stream snipe me a little bit, but it's not so much an issue. Thank goodness for Australian internet and its delay. As I mentioned earlier, the number of kills I'm getting is likely down to connection advantage, so I'm not going to be too smug about the way this game is going for me right now. But fortunately, I'm far from invincible, as you've seen. And thanks, Excalibur. I just noticed as well, yeah, you mentioned you've joined, requested to join the Xbox Club. I must admit, I'm actually a bit behind on managing that. Since things have become so busy for me, I'm trying to streamline the number of platforms I have to monitor and manage. So the Xbox Club, at least, I'm not really managing that much anymore, and I have actually considered shutting it down. So the Discord will still stay. But otherwise I'm just split across 3 platforms, YouTube, Discord, and the Xbox Club. So, you know, the Xbox Club might get shut down in the future. But yeah, I don't know. I'll just keep an eye on it. I might let it run its own course. But yeah, so apologies if anyone has requested to join there and I haven't approved it. It's just yeah, again, just one of those platforms that I've kind of let drop off just as I've become more and more time poor and needed to focus on some of the more core platforms that are more essential to the channel. But I know a lot of people really find that useful, and they're like sharing their maps that are works in progress and stuff, so you know, I'll see how it all pans out. And thanks for the share code, Chris. And yeah, George makes a good point there as well. Discord is coming to Xbox. So that could even kind of get 2 birds with 1 stone then. Then we've got like a bit of a community platform for the channel on the Xbox itself without having to have a dedicated club. So that could be useful. Big Jimbo saying, when is the next speed build? Yeah, good question. The next speed build is likely going to be my Forza Horizon one. My new Forza Horizon one. And then after that, I'm keen to get my apartment map up on the channel, which has been sitting there for a very long time. So yeah, the next speed build. So what have we got coming up? We've got the gameplay of Up and Over for Forza Horizon. That's coming in the next few days. And do you know what? I might even be able to I might even be able to get out the next Forza speed build before the next edition of Community Creations. I don't know, I have to check all the dates. But there are speed builds on the way. I know it's been a little while for both Forza and Far Cry. They are coming. Just gonna have another quick drink break here, team. Alrighty. Let's get going. Let's see what we can do. Can we meet the score limit before the time limit? That's the next challenge. I'm actually going to get this gun out, the BZ. I love this thing. It just packs the biggest punch. Oh. There we go. Alright, 10 to go. I don't think we're getting 10 kills in 30 seconds, but we'll give it a whirl. Oh, Spurs. I wasn't ready. How are we going for time? It's, what is it? It's 9:30 already. That's a bit scary. Yeah, we are almost certainly going to run out of time tonight. I'm sorry, guys. We're probably not going to get to every single map. No, we're not. We're not. So I do apologize. Oh, we did get to 95. There you go. I think we might have got that on our score count. Ah, it's midnight with a TE. Let's give that a quick go then. I was typing night as it should be spelled. Right, creator. I've confirmed that. I always get halfway through typing this and then doubt myself. Midnight. A bit like Fortnite. Gamer. Let's see if this produces the results. Fingers crossed. Way, here we go. Alright. Oh, some of these are looking sweet. Thanks for the messages, by the way, guys. Appreciate that. I don't risk opening them on stream. You never know what you're gonna get, although I do trust you guys. And truth be told, if anyone sends me an Xbox message, again, like I try and limit the number of platforms I have to monitor, so I often don't check my Xbox messages that often, so apologies if I've left anyone waiting. Yeah, YouTube comments, always the best place to reach me, if you want to reach out. And George saying yes reminds him of Kill House from COD 4, that previous map. I agree. I've said that many times. I can't remember if Chris confirmed whether it was inspired by that or not. There we go, gotcha. Saying, hey Sam, first streamer joined on your channel. Hey mate, welcome. Good to have you here. I'm making a map using custom structures and wanted to know if you've got any tips or secrets regarding custom structures. So like using generic shapes. If I've got that correct, I've got to admit generic shapes are my weak point in the Far Cry editor. There's plenty of other... thanks, liking. The RPG at point blank seemed a bit overkill, dude, but we missed you, so I'll let it go. But yeah, I'm not that good with generic shapes, if I'm being honest. It's been a long time since I built with them properly either. If I do have any tips, this sounds like just a cheap plug, but my clean house speed build, which is on the channel, that might have some tips for you. Just throughout it, that's sort of where I've used generic shapes as much as possible. Obviously, the big one would be make sure you're using the correct type, whether that's invincible or destructible. Obviously, some people want destructible custom structures, other people don't, so just make sure you use the right one, because I can only imagine the pain if you built an entire structure, which takes time, and then all of a sudden you realize the whole thing can be blown up. And all good, Excalibur, we got it. But yeah, if anyone else has tips for Gacha there, please pop them in chat for him. Because again, there's a lot of people out there that are far better with generic shapes than me. Oh, where are these RPGs? Are they in one of the classes? Because I'm actually really liking the... I'm really liking the layout of this map, but I feel like the RPG is kind of breaking the gameplay, is my first thought. Got Chris Bother. Yes, no, I really like the layout of this map. But again, the RPG is probably impacting the gameplay a little bit too much. That's my initial thought. It's a good size, especially for deathmatch. I think it's got the right level of cover. Right level of cover and openness as well. Hello, Spurs. That was just a lucky drop I had on you there. But yeah, overall I like it. I don't see this asset used that much, this lodge here. When I first played the editor and sort of looked at some of the assets, I was certain this one was going to be used all the time, but it's surprising how few people use it. Hey Galaxy, sorry you couldn't join us in game, mate. Thanks for still dropping by. I hope you're all okay, my friend. Then we've got Eco mentioning there's some bad lag, and Jordan saying RPGs always break gameplay. I would tend to agree, unless you can limit the ammo count pretty tightly. Yeah, they do have a habit of breaking the game, especially if there's cluster ammo. I've been badly injured there. All right, back on the healing. I also appreciate that this is a short map in terms of timer. It means we can get to a few more creations tonight, hopefully. Damn, I choked it bad there. But yeah, I'd be really keen to play a version of this map without the RPGs. I think that's my initial thought. I would love to give it another shot without those RPGs. Hey Max. Want to pick your head out of the game there, bud? Come on. Oh damn, this SVD is so weak. Got a good shot on me though, good job. Oh, okay. Gotcha, is kind of expanding on his use of generic shapes and what he's hoping to achieve. Yeah, my biggest recommendation, especially with generic shapes, is try and look at some different maps and what people have done. Let's see if you can take any inspiration. There's so many amazing maps that have been made out there with generic shapes. But yeah, I must admit, it's probably the topic I'm least comfortable providing any tips on, because I could do with plenty of tips myself, to be honest, with generic shapes. Tater Tat, no, don't tell them don't tell them that there's cluster ammo. The RPGs are broken enough without the cluster. Fortunately, we've only got 15 seconds for people to make use of that fact. Oh. Oh, Spurs. Oh, gotcha right at the death.
Incoming message.
Hey Chris, thanks for $2, my friend. Much appreciated. That echoed a lot in my ear. Hopefully it didn't for you guys. But I'm appreciated nevertheless. Thank you, Chris, mate. Always appreciate your support. If you guys did want to support me directly like Chris has and get a message on screen, you can use a link that's in the description. I hope it's still in the description, being a while since I checked. But yeah, never any pressure, guys. As I always say, just happy to play some Far Cry with people. But that option is indeed there. Right, next, how are we going for time? Alright, we've got a little bit of time. Next, I need, and don't panic, it's going to select a random map here. I just need to see this gamer tag. Tiger Ninja 1226. That's the next gamer tag we're checking. Tiger Ninja 1226. Excellent. Oh, that's right. It was farm, wasn't it? So yeah, the feedback from last week on this one was that it was probably a touch too plain. It would probably be good to have some more of those crop fields, or even manually placing down grass and stuff like that to try and fill out the environment a little bit more, because it felt a little bit plain. But it played really well. It was kind of like a long distance.
Incoming message.
Hey, Eco, thanks, dude, for the 10. guys are very generous tonight. I really do appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Stuff like that's going to help us with the expense of a wedding coming up in about 18 months. Thank you so much. One thing I've got to do is actually increase the length that those messages stay on screen, because if people do put a comment with it as well, I often struggle to read it in time. So that's something I've got to get sorted. I say it every time and I always forget to do it. But I've got to get onto it. But yeah, I think Tiger Ninja said this was his first PvP map, potentially his first map at all. And it's an interesting one. We had a lot of quad bike warfare going on last time we played it, which was fun. I think one recommendation I'd say as well, mate, is just to reduce... Oh, good shot, whoever that was. Probably reduce the time on this one. I think 15 minutes is long on any map. Especially on one that's fairly open like this. So maybe drop it down to, you know, maybe the 10-minute mark at least. But yeah, if anyone's got any feedback, please do let Tiger know. Oh no, man, I've choked.
Incoming message.
Hey mate, I know, that's fine, Jordan. Thank you so much, mate. Wow, it's 3 in like the space of a minute. You guys are too kind. Thank you so much. And I managed to read that full message just in time. Thank you, mate. Yeah, never any pressure, as I say, guys, but always appreciated. Right. Let's see what we can do with these guys. That, I thought that shot was going to land. Let's see what we can do. I must admit, the gameplay's not going to be thrilling on this one for you guys watching, because, again, I'm not the best sniper in the world, and I feel like this map... the fun will come from the sniping. Oh, Spurs nearly got me. I saw that round. Oh, we're all having a crack at Spurs here. He's doing well to dodge it. He's like Neo. Oh, I thought I had him. He's just toying with us now. He's not even trying to fight back. Liking, can you please put us out of our misery? Oh no, I've run out of ammo. That's it. We're getting close and personal. It's going to be a long walk, boys, but it's going to be worth it. Are you guys having a little throwing knife battle now? Like, and you got guys coming up on the left, by the way, dude. Who's going to win this out? This is epic. Oh, Spurs got him with the shovel. Or the bat. Oh. I somehow missed my original shot, but someone else got him. Now, I think you can actually get inside this silo. Yes, you can. That's right. I always forget you can get in these things, and then I see them. They're really cool assets. There's so many assets that are just like square and geometric, so it's cool to see some more rounded off things. Oh, hello. Ghost Man. Thank you for that. Now, the good thing is I did mention that, yeah, 15 minutes might be a bit long, but fortunately the score limit is quite conservative. So I feel that actually balances out. It's probably a fair match length by the time you factor in the score limit. Because I think we're going to hit that long before the timer at this rate. Now, is anyone... I've got to be careful while the stream is slightly delayed. I'm sure if I spend too much time in a spot like that, people will come after me. Hello, peeps. Oh. There we go. That's one. Oh, hello. Ghost. Gotcha. Can we go for the triple? Not easily if we are. No. No. No, that hasn't gone well. Someone dressed up as Faith there. Oh, we got someone charging back. Reload. Oh, it's Keith. I think I got him right at the end there. Yes, Fat Swordsmith, I would agree it is hard to get a kill on that one. Although, thank you to Spurs for providing some mid-match entertainment. Right, next on our list is Per City Paintball. George, shovels only, boys. And Chris, thank you, dude. No pressure, my friend. You've already been so generous over the over the months that we've been streaming now, dude. No pressure. No pressure. Right, what are we? Per City Paintball. This one has been the feature of many a thumbnails, I think, for our streams. It's a really, really nice map, this one. I think I'm slightly biased, given it's set in my hometown. I would agree, Eco, that map does need more cover. But check out the skyline. Anyone that's from Perth or knows what the Perth skyline looks like will appreciate that background. This is another example of a map that was originally solo and co-op and then converted to multiplayer. Always a good way. Or was it the other way around, liking? I can't remember.
Incoming message.
Hey Jordan, thank you, mate. Thank you so much for the 722. That's awesome. And Time Traveler, thanks, mate. We're gonna run out. Sadly, I've got a list here. We're not gonna have enough time to get to all the map requests tonight, but we should hopefully be streaming in about 2 weeks from now. I normally try every week, but we've got something on next Saturday, so I won't be able to stream. But no, please do hop in nice and early next time we stream. We start at 8:30 PM West Australian time, so just convert that into your local. And if you pop your... Whoa, I didn't notice Faith, just chilling there. If you pop your map request in the opening sort of 10 minutes or so, normally we do get to it. And Jordan, no worries, mate. I suspect, and don't quote me on this, I suspect that could be related to currency conversion, maybe? If you tried sending 5 and it's come through as 722, that could be a currency conversion thing. I don't know if that's a factor. But yeah, wait, there we go. We got our revenge on Faith there. Oh, hello. This is getting a bit... I like these obstacles here. Not obstacles, but this cover with the gap in the middle. It's really unique. I like it. Oh, the pumpkin heads down. Oh, there's Faith again. Wow, she's quick on the trigger. And George, yes, who's also from Perth, is like, yeah, that skyline is sick. It is so well done. So well done. I think we was it Generic Shapes? Was that the showcase this map was featured in, the solo version of it? Can't remember. I think it was Generic Shapes, wasn't it? Hopefully Braddles can confirm that for us. Jordan. While the pun would be very funny, while the joke would be very funny, you're playing with you're playing with the global exchange rate to hit that joke. I think that's a risky game. Oh, there we go. Got the double. Got an early lead on this one. I didn't actually think it would be in the lead because I certainly had a slow start to the game, but the rest of the team has held up. Hey Chris, thank you so much, mate, dude. You guys are amazing. Thanks, guys. It gets to the point where I don't know what to say other than thank you. Yeah. When I set that up as an option, it was just like, hey, it's there if people want it to support in that way. I didn't really expect it to get used that often, but you guys are, as always, so generous. I do appreciate it. It's a good method as well because a lot of people have asked me about like Patreon. But again, because I am so time poor, the thing that worried me about Patreon was that, I wouldn't be able to offer anything of real value for the tiers. So this was a good method of, not really creating any extra work for myself. And again, that's not because I don't want to, it's just a time limitation. But for those that do want to support directly, you then have the option. So it's worked out really well. And again, thank you to those that use it, but no pressure for those of you that don't. I know things are tough right now, so... yeah, never any pressure. Just glad we can all play some Far Cry. Oh, Braddles, that's right. It was the Australian theme. How could I forget? The Perth City skyline should have given that one away. That's a fairly recent stream. Not stream, that was a fairly recent showcase as well. And it was solo converted into multiplayer. Excalibur saying, wish I had more paintball assets. I agree on that one, but Braddles has done a great example here of some of the generic shapes and different things you can use to make a paintball map. In fact, I would strongly suggest checking out Braddles' other paintball maps. He's liking Joker on the scoreboard here, top of the blue team. That's his Xbox gamer tag. He's made at least 2 other paintball maps that are really, really good as well. Very different styles as well, so it can give you an idea of the kind of assets you can use if you do want to do paintball. And gotcha, the next showcase theme is actually, it has been announced for about 2 weeks now. In fact, we announced it ages ago, but I only got the theme announcement video out about 2 weeks ago. It's ocean/underwater. So that's up on the channel. It's one of the more recent videos if you want to find out more details. I think you've only got about 2 weeks or so left, so if you do want to take part, you'll have to hop on that quite quickly, I think. But hopefully it's doable for you. And then after the underwater/ocean theme, then normally I'll let you guys vote, but because it's Halloween, I think I'm making the executive decision that we'll do a Halloween special in October. So if you're not taking part in the ocean and underwater theme, and we could do with a few more submissions, so please don't abandon your maps if you are planning to take part in it. We could do with a few more submissions. But yeah, after ocean/underwater, we will almost certainly do a Halloween special. So that gives you an idea of kind of what else is coming later this year. George, start OnlyFans. Maybe once we introduce a face cam, it can be a slippery slope to that, George. But certainly in no hurry. In fact, Sword, you mentioned your mat request. How did I miss it? Let's have a look. I'm just checking chat real quick. Guys, bear with me. Where is it? Ah, Clan War. That's right. Karma. Sorry, that's on my second page here. That was actually next on my list. Yeah, we will just have time to play that. That'll be our last one for the night. And we're getting quite close to the... We're getting quite close to the sort of cutoff point for the stream tonight, guys, which is 10 o'clock my time. So apologies if we don't finish the next map, but we'll certainly get it up and get it going. But fortunately, we should be able to play most of it at the very least. Whoa, we've got a lot of chat. Hang on. Yeah, thank you, Chris, mate. No, it will really help out, mate. Weddings are expensive, so thank you for the support, and thank you again, everyone who has donated tonight. It really is appreciated. Hayden freaking out. Latifi was P1 in practice 3. For anyone that follows Formula 1 out there, you will know that that is an unusual result. I think, yes, Latifi is a strange one, isn't he? He's in the dry, he's one of the slowest on the grid, and then the moment there's a bit of rain in the air, he's one of the fastest. And Chris, how's Emma doing? Emma's doing good, I think. How you going? Yep, big smile from her over my shoulder. She's playing Far Cry 4 at the moment. She's nearly finished with it. Every side quest, every minigame, she's completing it all. Jordan saying first face cam, then we want to see your shoulders more. You guys always get weird as the night goes on. Why is that? Although the joke has always been we'll start with a forehead reveal. And don't worry, there's plenty of forehead to reveal, so you have something to look forward to. As Emma sighs in the background because she knows that means I'm going bald and she hates that fact. But anyway, her loss, your gain. Oh, this looks interesting. It looks like more of an open air map. This could be fun. I like these natural base maps. And Gotcha saying, oh, I hate the ocean. Yes, no, mate, I agree. In the theme announcement video, I actually said how much I hate the ocean. It's my biggest fear. I played some Nautica, so the fear of large bodies of water is good enough. Oh, mate, gotcha. You and I are on the same page. It is my biggest fear as well. Open water, deep water freaks me the hell out. So, even though the horror showcase is coming afterwards, I think I'm probably going to be just as scared by the ocean and underwater showcase. So hopefully you guys enjoy working out how to freak me out. But what have we got here? Is it a Clash of Clans? Oh, I mean, Clan Wars, I guess. Is this a Clash of Clans themed map? Is that what we're playing? Ow! Crashed into that. Sorry, I was reading chat and I just crashed straight into that. Alright, we've got a little campsite here. Sorry whoever was on the back there. Oh, it's liking. You'll forgive me liking, you know I'm a terrible driver in Far Cry. You're well accustomed. Oh, we've got someone running through the bushes here. Oh no, it's a pig. Alright, so a very natural focus map. I love some of the terrain work. That's really nice. Oh, hello. Vars up close. I was just going to say, I haven't seen anyone. Eco joining the bald crew. We'll all go down together, Eco. Truth be told, I'm not that worried about going bald, but Emma hates the thought. George might have to shoot off halfway through. I think I know where you're going, George. You're going to watch Formula 1, aren't you? And my intention is the same. But yes, no worries, mate. Thank you for joining us. Once again, guys, that is the creator of the Duck Hunt map that we've played so often. So the man, the myth, the legend has graced us with his presence tonight. I'm sure he would have appreciated the big up there. Oh. Jordan saying, bro, I never got that deep water thing. My brother described it as it's like being in a big room, and that's not scary either. Yeah, well, the thing with the whole big room, like, yeah, big giant rooms, yeah, they don't bother me so much. The difference is there's not sharks in big open rooms. And truth be told, it's not actually the aquatic life I just freak out over. It's just, I don't know how to describe it. Just the open water freaks me out. Even if I went into the open ocean knowing there was no sea, no like life in it whatsoever, I would still be really uncomfortable. It's yeah, it's a weird fear. Gotcha saying, not gonna lie, after Halloween you should request wedding themed maps. What? No. I feel like that's a bad, that would be a bad omen. Like, no. I mean, I appreciate the original thinking, but that's not going to happen. Oh my goodness. We've got a fairly extensive number of, some of the messages are pretty extensive here, it seems, so sorry I can't read them all. I'm trying to get a good balance of reading chat and playing the game. Oh no. Balding fever. How convenient is that? I only just noticed that gamer tag now. We've been talking about going bald, and there you go. The gamer tag is in the house. Yeah, Jordan. Everyone's got their fear, Jordan. Everyone's got their fear. But yeah, this is a fairly wide open map. The natural terrain work is absolutely gorgeous. Oh no, I've choked it. I've choked. Oh, that pistol is useless. Let's not use that one. Most of the pistols in Far Cry 5 are really good, but not that one. At least not that range. Here we go. We've got a bit of natural terrain cover here. There we go. We've got Keith. Let's see if we can get balding again. There we go. We have got him. Looks like this might be their base down here. This is a really gorgeous map. I like it a lot. It's really natural. The smoke effect over the water is an interesting design choice too. And we can use the boats too. Let's have a little bit of a whirl on this, shall we? And Steve64B has just shared a tremendous resource for anyone looking for some extra assets and music and stuff like that. Check out the chat. Steve always doing magic in the map editing community. Oh, Have we got a gun on it? Oh, no, we don't have a gun on this. Oh, no. I think max metal power might have just been carted out of bounds with me dying at the wheel. Chris, you'll have to get a wig. No, that's not happening either, mate. Or truth be told, if I go bald before the wedding, it wouldn't surprise me if Emma tried to force a wig on me, but we'll cross that bridge when it comes. I can tell you now my answer's going to be no. Alright. I love the nature work on this map is really nice. Just a nice rolling landscape. Not too hilly, but hilly enough so that you got plenty of cover. The texture work is nice. The rock placement, like the manual rock placement, is really good as well. Good choice of collections in terms of the trees. Seems like a good size as well. It's quite a large map, but it's not so large that you're constantly looking for people. Definitely wouldn't want it any bigger though. Getting a lot of audio cues if something's being tagged. Don't know what that's about. Oh, who's that? Oh, friendly. Right as I say, you don't have to go looking for enemies. It's gone very quiet. Steve64B saying a wig like Pagan Min. What do you think of a Pagan Min wig? I can have the pink suit as well. How's that sound? No, she's not keen. Steve, she's not keen, mate. We're gonna have to abort. Should I stay or should I go as our wedding song? She's not happy. I'm in trouble, boys. It's a Far Cry reference. I can get away with it. It's a Far Cry reference. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, come to think of that, that's a really bad song choice, isn't it? Oh my god. Jordan knows? Crab Rangoon?
Yes.
Yes? No, Emma's king on the Crab Rangoon. Jordan, you know what's up, dude. You are the only one I trust in this chat so far for wedding planning. There we go, Katsy's in the chat. Emma's in the chat now. Someone mentions his Crab Rangoon and she's here. She's coming to the chat to get all of you in line, I think, because that was spiraling. Tater Tag, good point. Oh, gotcha, only you. No, no. Oh, that song haunts me from the Far Cry 5 campaign. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm probably going to retract my statement. I feel like... Oh, actually, in fairness, we've lost 2 from their team. But I feel like maybe the map could be a touch smaller, maybe. Maybe a touch smaller. But it's still pretty solid. And I'm actually going to start preparing the outro of the stream for tonight, guys. Because I'm going to make a pretty swift exit in a moment. Because Formula 1 is starting. That's not the only reason I'm finishing up. I do try and cap the streams at an hour and a half, regardless of Formula 1, because we've got a 10 o'clock curfew for noise in our apartment complex. Not that I think I do bother anyone. I think the walls are pretty well soundproofed here. And I also try to save my voice. And Excalibur, we're not going to share details on where it's happening. But yeah, so a big thank you guys to everyone who has joined us. As I mentioned, I'll be making a swift exit at the end of this game. But thank you as always. Unfortunately, we won't be able to stream next week. I've got something going on a Saturday night. So hopefully, well, I can't promise the week after, we should be good to go. Of course, if you want to sort of stay engaged with the channel, keep an eye out for the Forza Horizon 5 gameplay of my latest racetrack. That's coming out either tomorrow or Monday. All going to plan. And of course, Community Creations, the ocean/underwater theme. You've got about 2 weeks left to submit your map. All the details can be found in the theme announcement video, which was posted on the channel a couple of weeks back. So if you do want to take part in any of that, I'd most like to see you guys take part. That was a weird phrasing. I would really like to see you guys take part. So, okay. It's good Jordan saying 10 PM there is 9 AM for me. That's a brain breaker. Did Apollo end up getting to play? Good question, mate. I'm not sure. Not sure. Hopefully he did. But anyway, guys, as I mentioned, I've got to make a swift exit. Thank you so much for joining by. Thank you for those that are supporting me directly tonight as well. Again, no pressure, never expected, always appreciated. And yeah, hoping to see you all in 2 weeks. And of course, I will always confirm the day before whether we are streaming or not. So keep an eye out for confirmations on Friday. Friday of each week. But definitely not this time next week, sadly, because I've got something on. But anyway, guys, take care. Good seeing old friendly faces and some new ones as well. Have a good 2 weeks. Again, I'll be seeing you guys with some videos on the channel. So we will stay connected through those. But I hope to see you guys back for another stream in a couple of weeks. Thanks again for tonight, guys. It's been good fun. Especially this wedding planning stuff. My goodness, you guys have some scary ideas. Take care. Bye.